Right guys, welcome back to a little Subaru video, Subaru Saturday. You can see there, I have got way ahead of myself with that. So I've basically started putting one half of the block together. So obviously you can see I've got the crank in there, there's pistons and com rods in there. You've got the floating com rod ready for the other half of the block to go on. So I just put this half of the block together as it is now, and then Lee's been down about half an hour ago and he just said to me, "Oh, have you checked the ring gaps?" I thought, oh no, that's not good, because I hadn't checked the ring gaps. I was hoping for the best. Obviously this half I hadn't put together, so I still had these pistons just readily available. So I took the rings off, checked it, and I had about 15 thou. Now if I go to the booklet that came with the rings, you see you've got a table here, and we are running a turbocharged engine. It's not really a race spec turbo engine, so I've just gone off what we've got for the turbo setup. You can see there, it says bore times 6 thou, and that's for the top ring and second ring, and then you've got a minimum of 15 thou for the oil ring or the oil control ring rails. So that calculation there means that I needed 21.86 thou of ring gap. I checked that, I had 15. So what I've done is I've taken the rings off, and hopefully you can see, not sure which side it was on the end of the ring there, we just use this grinder over here, sort of have the ring on there like that, push it up against there and take a little bit off, and then check it again. So I've done that, done those two pistons. Now I'm just going to strip this back down, which isn't a major thing really. I've only got to undo the com rods and drop the pistons out, but yeah, got to whip them out. Did get a little bit ahead of myself. I've also checked the bore size, and what I've done is I've given it a thou extra than what it said for the minimum. It's not going to be getting ragged around all the time and right on the limit, so you know, just that little bit of clearance will give us some longevity there. And actually, if we look in the leaflet that come with the pistons, it does say just there that you can add an extra 1 to 3 thou depending on application. It also says, just remember that a little loose is always better than a little tight in performance application. So we'll get that all done, get the ring gaps done on these other two pistons, which I thought that doing the ring gaps was the end of the world. I thought, oh no. But really, it's only took me about 10 minutes to do those two pistons. This is sort of the setup, how we would have it when you're putting it together. So what you have to do is load the pistons, just the pistons, literally like that, into this side of the block. You can see I've got just one circlip in there. So you load them in, and you put that on, but you have these other com rods, they will sit on the crank. So then you drop that all on there, and then, if you can imagine, you go in through this hole, which goes all the way through, with the circlip, and insert it on the other side. So you can see with this one, I've got the circlip at the back. So when I put that down there, it will come down, meet the com rod, and then I can put the circlip in, and the opposite on the back. So yeah, although it's a bit fiddly, a bit different, once you spend a bit of time doing some work with it, you quite quickly get your head around what you need to do. So yeah, hopefully by the end of today, I might be able to get that bottom end together. I might not commit fully to it, but I'm going to get it together, do a bit of a dummy setup, make sure everything's good, and then we'll see. Hopefully we can go ahead from there. Now regarding the head, this head's done. I have just, as I said I would, I've just rechecked the clearances on it, and this one, this exhaust just there is a bit tight. So I'll get that back out, get that valve out, and we'll redo that one. All the rest seem to be okay, so I'll just redo that one, make sure we got the right clearance there. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe there could even be some debris sitting between the bucket and the valve. But yeah, I'll get that out, get that checked. But at the minute, I ain't too worried about the heads. I still haven't touched the other one, but again, they're sort of, at the minute, can't do anything with the heads until this lot's all been dealt with. So yeah, not much has changed over with all the bits. There are a few things I need to get. I need to get a sump baffle, or I want to get a sump baffle. So I need to order that really. And also, I need them half moons. Need a few sensors still. Basically, I've not ordered anything else since last week. Right then guys, so I've done all the ring gaps now. They're all fine, all sorted. So I've moved on and plaster gauged the big ends. So there's what we're left with after torquing down the cap and taking it off again. So that's probably going to end up being a little less than we want. So I've really got ahead of myself today. I should have really checked all this beforehand. But that is somewhere between sort of 1.5 thou and a thou. I'd probably make that about 1.3, 1.4 thou. So it's a 2-inch journal, and obviously we typically run 2 thou per inch of journal. No, sorry, 1 thou per inch of journal. So ideally we need 2 thou. I'm going to speak to Leo, give him a ring in a minute. So yeah, we're left with probably around 1.4 thou, which isn't really enough. So it just goes to show you should really check that, because obviously everything here is brand new bearings, brand new rods, brand new crank. So I guess a lot of people would probably assume, oh, everything's going to be perfect. Unfortunately, I've not really got much further than this. And to be honest, most of this is going to have to come back apart. So I spoke to Lee about the clearance I've got. Lee agreed that 1.4 thou isn't enough clearance. This is a 2-inch journal, so we're not getting our thou per inch there. I had a measure of the rods, but the thing is, I've struggled to find the tolerance of the big end housing. I can't really find it online anywhere, and I've had a look through a few of the books, the catalogues we've got. So we're a bit stuck there at the minute, but I've done all the ring gaps today, which is a positive. And I've sort of figured out my plan for getting the bottom end together. Unfortunately, couldn't go much further today. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. Yeah, I'm going to head home in a minute. But hopefully, by the next one, we'll see this bottom end built. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.